Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen from around the world? Hope you're doing great. It's your boy Matt Corvo, 26 years old from Montreal, Canada. Today we are Monday, November the 24th. And as always, I just wanted to do a quick journaling session, recording my screen and talking over it about today's price action. So just to give you a little bit of context, I've been trading for 5 years. And at the beginning of this year, 2025, I decided to start trading futures and order flow. So I basically look at the volume profile levels, a heat map on Bookmap, and also footprint charts on Quant Tower and ATAS. And basically, I'm doing all this journaling to document my learning journey with order flow. I trade the S&P 500 E-mini futures, and that's basically it. My goal is to be consistently profitable, make it in trading, achieve financial freedom, become extremely rich. Further down the line, I want to become a trading champion. And I believe that by doing footprint scalping, I can do it. My goal is to get funded with as many prop firms as possible. You name it, my funded futures, Top Step, Alpha Futures, and start making 10, 20, 30, 50 grand a month. Start building my own capital, live a baller's life. I have this vision one day of making so much money and doing my life goal, my life vision, which is to build a castle. As you can see here behind me, you have somehow a vision board with castles. I created myself with a prompt on AI and Lamborghinis, SVJs, and that's it. I have this goal and I'm not quitting. No matter the difficulties, no matter the hardship, no matter the setbacks. When the dream is big enough, the facts don't matter. And yeah, Matt, I'm just not quitting. So every day I want to do this journaling, hoping to improve, seeing the trades I missed, getting my eyes used to break and retest setups, reversal setups, continuation setups that I missed today on ES during the New York session. Alrighty, everybody. So first of all, let me take you to TradeZilla, which is my journaling software. Alright, as you can see, my results are very mediocre, very fucking break even. I got like 102 trades that are either winners or break evens and 97 losers. So I'm completely break even, which is sort of good news because I'm not losing money, but I ain't making money, which is the primary goal. But you know, some people argue, oh, the goal is to protect your capital, play defense, and that's the fucking result after fucking 2 months of taking trades. That's the fucking reason I'm doing those videos and buying courses to improve, to learn more, acquire more knowledge, find an edge. That's why I'm fucking here. I want to do something about it. I want to change the situation. Let's come here to Notebook, Monday, November 24th, as you can see. This is my pre-market game plan, which is a 20-30 minute I take before the session, just getting myself ready. So first of all, I identify if we're gonna have news, no news here on Forex Factory. And then identify the market conditions, so we were clearly compressed. And then this is on the daily, as you can see here. I said we're bearish, but what does it matter? Because the last 2 days have been really bullish, and today went up even a little bit more. So what's the fucking point of knowing, okay, on the daily we are bearish, but now we just broke structure to the downside. We're now giving a reversal, we're now giving a pullback, and now we're bullish. But I mean, there's no point in, if you're scalping and going for quick moves, there's really no point in looking at the higher time frame narrative. It's just to be conscious. Where are we on the daily? Now you look at the 4 hour, price is clearly putting some lower lows and lower highs, lower low, lower high. And now we don't know if this is our lower high in place. It could keep going a little bit higher, or it could keep going lower, but not still breaking it. It can do a lot of stuff. Okay, and I said on the 15 minute, we are ranging, very obvious. All right, and by looking at the two volume profiles, very straightforward. If you look at the previous day volume profile, if you drag it from 930 all the way to 6, you would say that price had a hard time breaking through the point of control, and it's now maintaining itself above it. If you look here, that's a very P-shaped volume profile. This is the session volume profile. It started from 6 p.m. all the way to 6 p.m., right? All the way to 9:30. just playing between the value area low and the value area high here. All right, moving forward, this is all the notes I took. If we come here, so what happened today on ES? Yeah, and basically if we want to start from 930, price really rejected the POC here. Price really rejected it, and then it crashed all the way to an imbalance I had put here, which was a stacked imbalance on ES on the 5-minute on the footprint, and price really rejected it well. Would have been a beautiful buy here, targeting this high. So that was missed. That would have been beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And I saw some motherfuckers catch a freaking trade here, a beautiful trade. Some guys got in here. I guess it was somehow a break and retest. You see all those highs. It broke it. It broke that area of resistance, and then it came back to retest it. So this is what I would like to study on ATAS. All right, and then that would have been a beautiful move. I don't know here how it could have gotten in. It was cash open. I like to let price settle a little bit. I just want to go on Discord to show you in the group the trades people took. So let me go to here, Diamond Trading Institution, which is the group I'm in from Lambo Raul. You got some guys who are trading GC and NQ. They're catching trades. Catching trades. So this is the profit and loss. This guy is catching some really nice trades on GC, Jorge. If you look here, wow, this is what I'm talking about. This area is here. Somebody caught it. Beautiful trade. Who was it? Pietro. Right. This guy would have had a loss here. Right, so this is ES on the 1 minute. So basically this guy would have found a way to enter here and here. I don't know if it's all in hindsight, and here he got this trade. No, he got this trade here. I don't know how. I don't know how. But I need to be taking the same fucking trades. I don't know why here he bought. Here, where was price? 67.10. He's just playing normal break and retest. I need to trade. I need to take those motherfucking trades. At around 10:45, it was exactly here. So he got here. That would have been a nice TP. Or it retraced by a lot, and then it went higher. Volume really dies down in the PM session. Not always though, not always. If you look at Friday, you had some big moves. Look here, boom. Some nice moves, nice volatility. Okay, so Youssef, I need to be trading like him. If you look here, that guy got onto the scalp here. That was quick. I guess he was targeting that low. I don't know how he got in here. I will write to him. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. Today, I would like to study exactly what happened on the footprints here and here, and also, like, I don't know how these motherfuckers catch those fucking trades. I don't know how. I need to be fucking asking them. Here, here, here. I don't understand how that guy caught that fucking trade. Well, if you want to be perspicacious and really pay attention, you had a high here who got broken, and then it gets somehow broken, and then I don't know. Look, if something is not working for right now, like, I gotta be actively trying to find a solution. Same fucking price action. I was break even today, and some motherfuckers caught some fucking trades, and I didn't. So I gotta do something about it. I want to change my situation. Okay, so let's just look at that one, and for the other ones, we're gonna move on to my other computer with ATAS. So let's come here at 950. All right, so this is my footprint chart on Quant Tower with my broker AMP, and this is the 5-minute. So let's come here, and this is the imbalance that I had that I talked to you about, that I put on my charts here. So here is here. And that is exactly what we're going to have a look at here. So we're going to hone in. And now I put my chart not on the 1 minute, but on a 24 range bar, because supposedly it removes a lot of noise and it makes everything cleaner. All right, so as you can see here, 950, very good. So let's just study the footprint. We're coming into this imbalance on the 5 minute. You just pay attention to what's going on. Super negative candle with almost exact numbers with the final delta and the minimum delta. Now you want to see a continuation of that candle to confirm that you are not going to have a reversal. You see this candle here, same freaking numbers, same absolute numbers, and still there's no fucking reversal going through your mind because those numbers are super negative. However, they are decreasing. Now you see this candle here, the aggressive buyers are really showing up, and if you compare those two numbers, they're almost the same. They're very similar. Okay, so it's really showing you, okay, the buyers might be able to turn this around. Now you look at this candle here, it's a little bit tricky. You see, okay, you're still not too sure, you're still not sure. The buyers are not really having a lot of follow through. It goes from 295 to minus 83, and the 83 is more similar to the minus 07 than it is to that number. So still the bears are still powerful here. And now you're sitting on your hands. You're still on the edge to see what's going to happen. And you see this candle here. Boom. The buyers come in strong again and they push here. Okay, so I don't know exactly how you could have gotten in, but that was your move. It did a little retrace here after hitting that imbalance and it completely started flying. But frankly, I don't know how I could have entered during this candle. Maybe this candle showed up and you see this one and you kind of enter here. So where would it have been? I don't know. Let's say 66.50. Let's say 66.57. Wow, so my stop loss would have been huge. Would have been huge. And you target this high. Quick 3R. Okay. I don't want to say quick, but yeah, it would have been that trade. All right, let me come here to my other computer, my Windows computer, where I have my ATAS and Bookmap software. And let's just study again those places of reversal, but on a different footprint chart where I can see more information, like the big trades indicator. It's also a 24 range bar, the deltas here, and the volume distribution inside of the candle. So it's very, very neat. And I have the same information in the lower part here. And here, of course, I have Bookmap. I would just like to see on my chart what we see here, if there's something I could see. So it's really showing us the same information. I mean, frankly, here you can see that the sellers here are really becoming trapped. They're absolutely becoming trapped. There's a lot more volume in this lower part of the candle. And the sellers are not able to keep price holding under that level, okay? So the sellers are really strong in that candle, but are they pushing price lower? No, they're not. They're absolutely not. It's going up. And now they get trapped here. Again, they get trapped, and the buyers really show up afterwards. So I guess it could have been an entry. I mean, maybe perhaps this level, you could have entered at this level, seeing that the sellers are unable. I don't know if it would have been a valid entry, but then it shoots up after. Okay, and now I would like to study what happened here at this level, 10-12. All right, so you can see it here, 10-11. Okay. So how could I have gotten in? How? Very good question. Like, I'm sorry, let's hide the volume profile here for a second. So as you can see, the buyers are showing up and you want to see if they're able to hold this level. And they're absolutely able to. They even create an imbalance here. Price comes above. Maybe that would have been a reference point. And you see all the trap sellers here. They're completely trapped. Big wick. The max and the final delta are the same numbers. Lots of volume. 11,000 compared to 3,000. And it just shoots up, and you could have targeted that high, I guess, which got taken out after a pretty big freaking retracement. And look at where price came back after. Here. Same level. The sellers are trying to push it down and it's not working. Trying to push it down, it's not working. Same story. Trap sellers here, shoots up exactly at that level. Exactly at that level where you had an imbalance. And it shoots up. So you could have gotten in here and closed your trade here somehow. And now these guys, they saw somehow an area of resistance here. They wanted to see it get broken and then they entered again here. So I don't know really how they managed to enter here. Maybe they used this big trade indicator as a confluence. They saw the sellers getting trapped here, but they saw no follow through on the seller's side. If you look at after the end of this candle, okay, super bullish candle, 407, final delta, max delta, 439, very, very similar number. It shoots up and keeps shooting up after. But I would need to ask how they got in here. I would need to ask. It would be super interesting to find out. So if we come back here, we broke down this one, this one, this one, this one. That's pretty much it. Let's just study what happened here at 947. All right, it's right here. I'm just curious on how that guy got that fucking trade. I wouldn't be able to tell you. It's really not clean. I frankly have no idea. No idea. I think I'm gonna bounce now, guys. That was it for today. So yeah, hope you gained some value from that. Matt, do not quit on your dreams. Do not quit on your goals. Keep pushing. Hang in there. Persevere. You're gonna have your reward. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, bro. You're gonna make it.